I have really been doing a lot of thinking about Patreon and what I want to offer in here. And it's so important to me that when I am creating something for you all, that I feel it with my whole heart, that I genuinely am so excited about it myself that, let me see if I don't need that maybe. These are my cheater glasses, and I don't know that I need them when I'm talking to you right now. But it has to be that I'm just so genuinely passionate about it, and I'm doing it in my own life, that I want to share it with all of you. How I want to move forward into 2026 and really be intentional with my life, with my time, with my art, with my body, my health, just all the things. 10 years ago, I offered a class called I Say Yes. And before that, I offered a class, 52 Weeks of Being Me. And they were both year-long classes, meaning that every week I offered just a little something different. And it was something that you could inject into your life and help you start new habits, create new ways of living and being in your life. And those two classes, they changed me. They helped instill habits. Many of them I still have with me today. We also art journaled with this, and this was such, it just brought me such joy to do this in a group setting. And so as I've been sitting down this morning, and I've been writing and going back and looking at, I still have my notebook. I have to show you all, where is this notebook? I was just looking at it. Here's my notebook that has all of my I Say Yes stuff in it. And then I'm going back to my old blog that I had on Blogger that I kept for so long. I'm so glad it's still there. And I've been going through and looking up all my old notes on 52 Weeks of Being Me. And I realized, as I was just sitting down and putting everything on note cards like I do, I realized that this is the class I want to be offering here in Patreon to my paid members, because you guys are paying me to inspire you, to give you something to think about, and to create, right? To have an outlet, to create, to heal, to just better yourself, ourselves. I appreciate you all so much doing that. And I'm like, I want to give that to you all. And so that is the direction that Patreon is going to be going for 2026. What does that make our bulletin board idea look like? I think what that makes that look like is still maybe to do something with the bulletin boards, because I like the idea. But I think what we're really going to focus on is creating these new beautiful routines and habits and life-changing skills and creativity. And we're going to do that in a journal, and do it with this brave, intuitive art journaling. And that, because that is where I've really been focusing too, that I really want to focus on in 2026 for my own art, is being more intuitive and just being more bold and brave with my art, and not necessarily having all these parameters on my art. And so I think it's going to be great. And what that means for you as well is that there will be weekly things to think about, not just monthly things. And so the group will definitely be more active, and I think you're going to love it. Let me share with you so you have an idea of what I'm talking about when I say, the habits and routines and art and all the good stuff. Let me kind of share with you some of the things that we talk about, and that I had with 52 Weeks of Being Me and I Say Yes. Are you listening? Rejection. My holiday absolute yes list. Passion and fear. Letting your creativity go. And here there's a lot more. My wonky list. This was a really fun one that I did. Let's see, what else am I looking at here? our word of the year, which of course that's coming right up, creativity list, being authentic, my procrastination list. It just goes on and on. Just really wonderful bite-sized nuggets that we can inject into our week, and we can do it in a really creative and really fun way. This was a life-changing course for many people. People that took it 10 years ago are still in my group in Sacred Feather, and a lot of us have met each other in person. And I've heard there are many stories of how just showing up every week and saying yes was a really big deal for them. And so I want to do that this year. This is what I want to do in Patreon. But I also love this idea of being in our journals and just having a little shot of inspiration every week. We're going to have a reboot of I Say Yes. 2016 was the first version. This will be the all-new 2026 version. And I'm just excited. Let's say yes to our life, ladies. And it will be full of art. It will be full of so much inspiration. And I think it'll just be more interactive here in the group. And I'm really excited about that. And I think it will inspire you to live your best life in 2026. So I'm excited. Thank you.